Well, hey there, friendships. Welcome back to Curtis's Corner. If you are new here, hi, I'm Curtis. This is my corner. I'm in a different setting. We're with Julia.
Hey guys.
You've been missing from the channel for
I have, really.
quite some time.
It's been forever. He just never invites me over.
I commit. I hate her. Yeah, so I figured what better way, aside from the videos you've already seen, to jump back into the makeup game than doing someone's makeup and having her learn some new tricks maybe she hasn't even known about yet.
Probably not.
So that's what we're gonna do. I'm not gonna hold you back for too long. As the intro rolls, she's just gonna get some base products on first, and we'll be back to finish up. And yeah. Before we jump into the makeup routine, make sure you like this video if you like makeup related content. If you want to see this bitch more often, she's a fun time. If you were Patreon exclusive, you would have seen the mishap that happened with this. So if you want to see what happened, go subscribe to my Patreon. Link is in the bottom description bar below. It's only $1. It's $1. $1 is less than a coffee.
Yeah. Do it.
Subscribe. Join all of my socials. Subscribe to the channel. Let's just jump in.
Yep, let's do it.
So I'm going to be going in with a classic brush. We're going to be using the now discontinued Morphe and Jaclyn Hill. Can I call you Jackie?
I'm gonna do it anyways.
I am going to do it anyways. You're correct. I'm going to use some of Jackie's brushes here.
Thanks, Jackie.
We love it. Smells good.
Sure.
I love the smell of the brush.
It smells like a brush.
I know, that's what I love. I love the smell of the brush. So we're gonna go in JH03. I'm gonna go in as well with the e.l.f. Halo Glow Liquid Filter Glow Booster for Radiant Skin. This is in the shade 3 Light Medium. She was wet. So, how are you? How have you been? I mean, I've seen you. I know how you've been. But tell the audience, how have you been?
I've been okay. A lot of stuff going on, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Been taking therapy, been working, you know, all that fun, glorious stuff. Life's been grand.
I'm only getting one side of your face right now, and I need to get all sides. How have you been keeping busy?
Working. I'm on vacation now, though. Party! Time to drink.
Any plans for your vacation day?
Yeah, you. Oh. You again on Thursday. Yuck.
No, you're not.
No?
You're seeing me on Tuesday.
Oh, Tuesday. Fuck, sorry. Days are getting mixed up sometimes. Tuesday.
Yeah, I'm excited because I'm introducing Julia today. After we're done makeup, I'm introducing her to my favorite horror movies ever.
I'm gonna have nightmares.
You're gonna be just fine. She doesn't do horror.
No, I know.
She's been slowly kind of getting into it because I've helped her with like a tier list of like kind of doing introductory, here's what you need to kind of watch before you watch anything else kind of movies. Yeah. And they've worked for the most part so far. She hasn't been too crazy. What's this? Is this more foundation? That's perfect. I just want a little bit fuller coverage. Not much. That should be good.
And then my tear.
Oh my god, I forgot about tear. Can you not scrunch your face?
Sorry.
I know I'm pouncing on your face like Tigger.
Weird.
However,
Pounds.
pouncing on your face like Tigger. Shout out to Lewis.
Hi.
Check out my interview with Lewis because
it's actually
check out all my interviews because every single one of them is very special. I love talking to everyone within the Twisted universe. I love talking to Lewis because he just kind of kept it so real.
Yeah, he did.
And just like he didn't even bother censoring himself if he swore or anything. I was like, yeah, please do. Keep going.
Do it, yeah.
And that's what I like. I like people who are just being real. Joseph, amazing person to talk to. Very, very wise. Nikki, so lovely. Loved talking with Nikki and Nikayla and Peter. They were all so wonderful to talk to. So I will link the playlist of them all up there. You can go check them out. They are so beautiful, so wonderful. Love all those people, and I'm so excited to see more films in that universe come out with them in it, and then also their future projects because there's a lot of things that they're doing. Okay, so that's on. We're using Rare Beauty in Light, the under eye brightener.
I love that.
Love this. So if you don't know what this is or does, it's kind of like a concealer. It's thinner, but it has a cooling touch.
Which is nice.
Little boop 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 there. It's pure metal, and it's just, I know it's under eye brightener, but we're gonna put it there too. This is the JH08. This is made for concealer and stuff. But yeah, it cools to the touch, and it brightens as it says, your under eye while kind of keeping it very luminous, skin-like, hydrated, if you will. It helps depuff and awaken your eyes, which is what I love.
Where do you usually put concealer? Like
literally
where you're putting it?
Yeah, okay. Right in the corner here, because this is a pretty high coverage. And then just on the edge, and then I'll usually kind of just do like a 1, 2, and a 3.
This is how I'm gonna go out. I'm kidding.
Now, on the nose there, we're gonna just go from the side, and we're gonna kind of give you like a nice little happy smile there, like a Joker. And then you just, again, pounce it all in with your brush. If you want a fuller coverage, you want to use a brush, because then it keeps kind of the pigmentation of everything there, whereas a sponge is going to decrease how much product is going to be on it. Kind of like it soaks it up, and then you always want to go up in the direction. Now, very important when you do the under eyes that you essentially set them right away, or you're gonna get some creases. So we're just gonna go in with the Rare Beauty powder here. Okay, so that's that. We're gonna go into this new Rare Beauty powder. I've never tried this. I'm gonna go in with her little Wumby-Doo here too, because I don't think I told you what we're watching. I just said that we're watching my favorite horror series. I'm introducing her to the Conjuring. I'm super excited because, again, it's my favorite, but it's also nothing like too crazy. Like, she's seen worse. In my opinion, she's seen worse. So if she can handle that, she's able to handle the Conjuring. Because it's more, Conjuring I find is more storytelling than it is more scary. It has scary elements to it, but it's definitely more of a story that it is telling rather than here to try and like scare you. Look at that. Nice set.
That's why I love it.
She's set, she's beat to gods. We're going in with the Physician Formula Butter Bronzer because that's the bronzer that she has. It's a nice bronzer. This was my first bronzer that I ever used. Aside from like a dollar store one, when I actually was able to afford makeup. This was the first one that I used. It's important to kind of go from like the top of the ear under the cheekbone like this. You just want to kind of pounce it a bit first. So you just want to kind of punch it along there. You see the difference? See how it's kind of making like the top of your cheekbone right here like pop a bit more? Because it's right underneath. That's the look you want. Always from the top of the ear kind of towards the corner of the mouth. Just like that. And then you want to just like pounce it along hairline and into the temple area.
It's nice when somebody else does my makeup. It feels nice. I mean, I like when I do it myself, but when other people do it,
See that? It's tasty. And then we're just gonna go in with like a different sized brush here. Basically want to follow the eyebrow and go kind of down. Yummy. We're gonna go in with some blush. So for the blush, we're gonna go in with this one. This is the Moon Prism Blush Palette from Lunar Beauty. If you haven't seen me use this, where have you been? Welcome to my channel. That's what it looks like. I feel like we're probably going to use a mixture of like Pink Moon, mainly Pink Moon, and then kind of like back up more is gonna be like a bit of either Twilight or Stargaze, just to add a bit of dimension. So you want to kind of use an angled brush like this, but something that's not super dense. You want to use it like super fluffy. We're gonna go in with a mixture of Twilight and Stargaze, and you want to just kind of keep it on the apples of your cheek and do kind of like a C motion like that. After you do the first initial, kind of keep it more towards the back. So what are your thoughts about The Conjuring? What are you thinking? Okay.
Very I'm nervous. I don't know. No, like it's gonna be interesting because I don't like the scary movies. I don't like horror, so I'm kind of like I don't know. I have like mixed feelings. I don't know. I'm kind of like scared and kind of like nervous. I'm like, oh god, I want to hide under my jacket.
I want to hide under your hood.
Yeah,
you're gonna be fine.
My hood. Yeah.
It's fine. I think you're gonna be fine. You're gonna be just fine. By the way, I'm just going into Pink Moon, which is the lightest shade right now, and I'm just putting it more at the forefront and kind of blending everything all out. And then we're gonna add just a smidge of that lighter color
on my nose. On like your tip.
Yeah, just on the little tippy top.
Cool.
So before we go on to highlighter, we're gonna set everything in place.
You do it like midway, like
yep. After you do all the powders, before.
I always do it like last.
You do it last too, but you go halfway through, and then that way it sets all the powders in place, and it kind of like merges it to your skin.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I never do that.
That's why you always look like a powdery bitch. So now I'm gonna go back in with the blushes first before we add like real highlight. I'm gonna go in with a bit of Soleil. I'm just gonna swirl it just on the very tip of the brush there. So that way we can add a bit of that right there. JH09 brush, Rare Beauty. This is in the shade Enlighten. She is shiny as
I know, it's so shiny.
Puffin. So again, you want to kind of start it under your eyebrow area and do like a C motion, keeping it right on top of that cheekbone area. Add literally a hair right above the arch of your eyebrows. Just kind of bring in that light. And then right down the center, but you don't want to go all the way. You just want to kind of focus it right on the bridge. And then right on the tip, just right there on the cupid's bow and center of your chin.
Nice.
And that's that. That's the highlighter for you. Bang! Brows. Brow. I'm gonna use the Selena Gomez one. This is in the shade Cool Brown. This is actually her shade.
But like I never do it because I'm always like afraid to do it.
So you always start on the bottom. You want to kind of just follow what your brow already naturally kind of looks like. Rule of thumb is you put it to the side. That's where it starts going through. That's where your arch is. And going through that right here is where you want to end it. I've never been the best at brows. They're sisters, not twins. It's fine. How do we feel about them?
A little bit much, but it's okay. It's different.
It's different.
Yeah, I never do my eyebrows, people, so like ever. Because I can't.
I mean,
I'm so afraid.
I also use like a pencil. You can just go in with like a tinted gel and it will be easier. I should have just done that, but I was like, I wanted to give a little more definition, and well,
so it's fine.
We've done essentially all of the base now, right? We're gonna do some primer. So we're just putting the eyeshadow primer on the eyelid, bouncing it all out, making sure that you go up to the brow and kind of out to the outer corner. So what I think I'm gonna do is I want to do a little bit of a colorful look, but nothing too crazy.
Yeah,
so what we're gonna do is, we're gonna go into the shade Moo Point. I'm using the Pure and Raw Beauty Christie palette that also is not around anymore. So we're gonna kind of put this, wow. We're gonna put this right here on the brow bone, just under it. Swippity swipe it back and forth. Been a while since I've done other people's makeup, so it's kind of like a grungy purple, which I'm here for because I think there was still pigmented stuff on this brush. I'm gonna get a smaller, more densey brush. Here we go. And we're gonna do, I think I wanna go into copper boxes. Just this like brown shade here. And this is gonna go right into the crease. It's okay, you can be messy with it, it's fine. Taking your time, blending the brown and that pinky purple color out together. Back in with Moo Point and just kind of buff the two together. Just like that.
Nothing too crazy.
Shush your mouth, this is my look, my channel, B. So on the outer corner, I'm gonna go in with You're Not My Real Dad.
Damn.
Which is this
so aggressive. My real dad.
This is dark chocolate brown. And this is just going to be centered here on the outer corner. Kind of going in. And dense smudgier brush. That's dry, nothing on it. This is another thing I want to try and do is I've always been nervous to try and do my eyes as the first step and then base everything else afterwards because I feel like I'm just going to ruin the entire eye look. But
I'm sure
we'll see. It's easier to clean everything up with. It's more nerve-wracking. So
from this angle, it looks like I got a black eye.
I know.
And somebody punched me in the eye.
Well, it's because I did. What I love about my looks though is that it's always a trust the process look. Like everything is always like, this looks questionable. And then you get to the end, you're like, you know what? Not that bad. So I'm gonna go in with Orange Crush. This is from the Mini Breaker palette from Jeffree Star. We're just gonna pounce this all over the lid.
Damn, look at that orange.
And then we're gonna go back in with Raw Beauty Christie. We're gonna go onto the colorful side though. And we're gonna go in with Cafe Disco on the finger and just really tap it off. And we're just gonna kind of tippity tap it on to add a bit more dimension to the eye. That's pretty. Sure. We'll go with that. What I'm gonna do is take this itty bitty densery dew brush here. This is the JH39. I'm gonna go in with Golden Ticket, shimmery shade in the middle here of the neutral side of the palette. And this is just gonna go on the inner corner. Now, you're gonna feel where I do it. So close your eye. I'm kind of putting it right at the top of the corner here and bringing it onto the lid. And then a little kind of bit like over onto the bridge of the nose, like right here. But that's it. Because then what you're gonna do is I'm gonna choose you. You
Choose me?
We're gonna use this nice flat brush here. This is a JH43. We're gonna go in with my orange and just right on the tippy tip. This is gonna go on the inner corner, right at the lash line. You're just kind of basically gonna just stippity stap it about halfway. We're gonna get a JH38 brush and we're gonna go in with copper boxes and we're just gonna smoke out this lower lash here. A little bit more of You're Not My Real Dad. So that's essentially that eye. So what we're going to do is we're going to do the other eye off camera. We're going to add lashes.
Oh gosh.
And by lashes, I mean mascara, a liner, and then we'll be back to do some lippies. So stay tuned. Patreon, you get to see me struggle.
Oh my god, this is going to be fun.
You're looking like a whore on a Tuesday. And that's me. So now... Right, there you are. So we're gonna go in with the Rare Beauty Kind Words Matte Lip Liner in the shade Gifted. Okay, so we're just gonna fuck up your day. You need to be bigger. Lips are like the eyelashes of the face. Even though the eyelashes are the eyelashes of the face.
Sure.
But I need all the concentration again. Now, turn your whole fucking neck.
Okay.
I did not.
I have giant ass lips.
Yeah, because I overdrew them.
Wow, wow.
Because you have no lips.
I do, I just don't use lip stuff.
We're now going to go in the shade Worthy in the matte lipstick, also by Rare Beauty, so that way it kind of matches everything.
Okay.
I'm gonna need my stomach
Yeah.
to shut up.
Uh-huh.
Boom. Yeah, it's like I really overdrew because I think you twitched at one point.
Oh. Maybe.
So it made it go like up to here. So I had to like kind of connect it to that point. And that's why I'm also doing another kind of recorrection because then it's gonna be, you know, lips and not like you're attending the circus.
True. I mean, I am going to see Cirque du Soleil, so...
I think you're so funny. Pop your new gloss on, B. It's not my best work. I've done much better.
It's because it looks weird because it's like right here. It's like up down like that. It's so weird. It's not even even on my lip.
It is. It's the over pout. That's what it is. I've done it on me and it's been fine. It's been, I don't even know the last time I did makeup. It's been months since I've actually done any. It's like, for the most part, the base is great. The eyes took a bit of time and the lips could use some work. But then again, I've always been weak with doing makeup on someone else. Always. Always, always, always. Person. That's why I could never be a makeup artist because I can't do it.
That's fair.
On other people. So now let's just set you all in place.
Okay.
You'll see a night and day between the shorts that I just posted and this.
I'm nervous.
Well, no, because I know my face.
Yeah.
I know my face, so like makeup on me that I do is going to look better because I know how to do it on me.
Yeah, sure.
It's other people I don't know how to do it on properly. But this is not horrible.
No, it's not. Like, it's different, that's for sure.
It's very different. But it's weird though, because it's like I didn't use a lot of makeup.
No.
And it looks like you're wearing a lot.
Yeah.
But I didn't use a lot. We used very thin products for the foundation. I think the most coverage is the concealer.
Yeah.
I think that's the most coverage
Yeah,
product that we
true.
used out of everything. But you're ready for the night. You're ready
Not
for the
quite
night
yet.
out.
Yeah.
We're going out.
We're not going out.
We're
Not like this.
going out.
No.
She's ready.
No.
She's ready to walk the street.
And get paid.
And get paid. Don't let me do anyone's makeup.
Okay, it's fine.
It's not.
Oh my god.
I am not available for any wedding. I am available, however, for circuses. I have the ringleader here.
I'm taking it off.
Hopefully you enjoyed this crazy adventure. If you did, make sure you give it a like and hit that subscribe button for weekly videos and the notification bell so you know when I'm posting brand new videos, because if you don't, how else are you gonna know?
You won't, so do it.
Exactly. If you want to see more of this, And I don't mean this.
No.
I mean this. The
Yeah,
entity of Julia
Yes.
on the channel.
Please.
Share, like,
Do it all. Please.
leave some comments.
Yeah.
I'll be back on Monday with a new movie related content. But until then, bye friendships.
Bye, friends.